Hello, today we're playing with Rivaz of the Claw. It's a 3 mana 3/3 in Rakdos, which is a 1, a black and a red. He's a legendary lizard warlock with menace, and he has an activated ability. When you tap Rivaz of the Claw, add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragon creature spells. And once during each of your turns, you may cast a dragon spell from your graveyard. And whenever you cast a dragon creature spell from your graveyard, it gains. When this creature dies, exile it. So Rivaz is a pretty good commander to revisit with this new expansion because it has new dragons. And what better use to have a commander that really cares about dragons? His effect lets you pretty much be a ramp spell in creature form, and we get to do it by turn 3. So if we play him on turn 3, next turn, when we had 4 mana, we have 6 mana to play our dragons, or 5 mana protect. So this deck, I really like to run spells that can, when they die, they can come back to protect not only our commander, but any other dragon we try to bring back. As for new additions in dragons, you have the omen spells. They are quite nice because we may want to draw, for example with the Storm Shrieker Feral, or we want the dragon. Another pretty good one is the Scavenger Regent is another great dragon. It's a removal for each non-dragon, so if we have the mana, we can have a one-sided board wipe because it does not destroy our dragons, or we play the dragon side. So the idea of this deck is to pretty much ramp early with our artifacts, play our commander, protect our commander, and then play our dragons. And while we're getting there, we have a lot of interaction, a removal, a board wipes if we need to pretty much keep the board clean. By the time we play our dragons, they have no threats to deal with. There's also a pretty aggressive format, so in order to be successful, it is very important to always keep interaction. These happen. One of the advantages of being in Rakdos is we have access to Necrodominance, Black Market connections, to give us an extra card draw. So we're gonna see how we do with Rivaz of the Claw. Alright, we're against Ugin Aya Storms. Is this hand good enough? The problem is we don't have a dragon, but we can get one ring. I think the plan is to strike it rich, play our commander and the one ring, and hopefully we're fast enough to beat them. We'll see. I don't have a turn 2, but we can do that next turn, so I think. We place Strike It Rich over the Surveillant, because next turn, if we don't have anything, it's fine. I think we keep Brotherhoods, and it's an artifact deck. Get Arena of Glory, play commander. Plays another artifact, 3 or less. We can send him back. What does this do? Oh, this is huge. We're gonna sit him so behind. Give the Brotherhood's End. We're gonna destroy all artifacts. Mana 3 or less. We don't have enough mana to do 2. Alright. Okay. Let's go. We're unfortunately a little bit behind, but we'll see. Can cut that down. Oh. Okay, we draw black. That's fine. What do we do? All right. Brotherhoods and carrying. That's the importance of analyzing the surveils, because we could have went, oh, the opponent doesn't have creatures. Let's surveil it to the graveyard. But the opponent has artifacts. So we're able to slow all his ramp. GG's. Okay, we're against Pantlaza. We go second. Do I want this hand going second? They have removal, but you don't have turn 1 to take out their elf. I think we try to fetch it. Yep, okay. The reason if they start elf, we have to take out the elf. It's very difficult if we don't do that. Okay, let's get our shock land. Spike field. Our only other untapped land is going to be a basic mountain, which is going to be for our turn 2 to play the Mindstone. We have only removed our hand and no dragons, so we'll see if we can get there. But we stall the elf. If they play another creature, we will take it out. Well, except that one. I don't care about counter spells. Okay. And we get our mountain. That's the only untapped. We play Mindstone. Next turn, I want to play Commander and Malice. He's gonna play the Dino. We can take it out on our turn. So we can play the Rivaz first. This one was pretty important because we would have another black to reanimate our commander in case he has removal. Well, hopefully he doesn't have exile, because this protects us from destroy spells, not exile spells. They are in white. Okay, pretty useful. We put decline, always say decline, otherwise we're gonna waste the spell. Okay, unfortunately we're gonna draw here. We're gonna draw land. Oh, that's depressing. Good news, we can take out the Pantlaza. Bad news is we're not drawing creatures. Let's let him discover. Okay. If we take out you, I think he still dies anyway, but we take his commander. It's fine. Bit unfortunate that he had two. He exactly drew 2, but we didn't have a dragon anyway. Okay, this is fine. actually. I think this dragon gives us indestructible. We're gonna take 4 from the Stomper. Here at this point, we're gonna need more removal or more dragons. Ooh, that card is good. I'm gonna need a boar wipe. It's getting pretty difficult. Okay, I think we have 6 mana here. Alright, so what we can do becomes tap. Okay. But becomes tapped. If we play the removal, he sends it to the graveyard. Or we can Brotherhood Zen. I think we still, no matter... If we Glorybringer... It is difficult. I don't know what the best play is. Get a Swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to combat. We're gonna exert. Okay, this trigger goes first. Ah, I did it the order wrong. Oh well. Yeah, I did the order wrong. I should have done the other way. Well. Okay. Destroy an enchantment. Right. Artifact or enchantment. Exile. Well, opponent drawing very well. Let's surveil. Well, that's not gonna help us. I think we need to, at this point, need to draw dragons. It doesn't gain hexproof, right? At least gain the life. That's pretty bad. Our plan is probably wait until his turn, and if he plays another dinosaur, we can take out Pantlaza first. Do I take the 4? I think we take no blocks now. So we can do... Yeah, we're not drawing well. Again. Again, not drawing well. Yeah, that may just lose us the game. We needed to have drawn well that turn. And we need to remove Loper from Pantlaza. They just drew ramp into ramp into ramp. Okay. Response we're taking out is Commander. And this matchup, we needed one creature. One more creature and I think we would have won this game. Now it feels pretty difficult. we're down to 8. Reveal it. I need 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have to be a 3. We'll be down 1 here. I think we 4 wipe. We can go for the hit and do 4 here. I have enough for 3 mana. So I'm thinking we're exerting. To take out the Sword Tooth and the Seer. If he has removal, well, there's not much we can do. But the idea is we exert, we get this to 1, we play Brotherhood's End, and then we play our commander. So the next turn we can search for a dragon. He'd be down to 8. To each creature and planeswalker. And play our commander here. Now we're gonna be spending 4 and tapping it. We would have 5 mana left. If we draw a land, we can do 6. And no blocks, we go down. Maybe we can do 4. Yeah, we didn't get there. What am I searching? Because we drew the scry. We can block later. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get a 3. Is there a 3 that can save me? I think we can block. Okay, he's not bad. But we have to wait until our turn. So we can pay. Okay. I think what we do is we draw. And we do you. Let's take out the command tower. Do we need to hold 1 to block? Next turn, it comes out of Exert, so let's keep 2 blockers. Okay, Chaos Warped. So if he has removal, I think we just no blocks. No attacks here. We can take out the 4/1/1s. Does he have lethal? Oh, he attack. Well, that's we won. I think this is lethal, right? Oh, this is very close. That's cry saved us. Just attack. Please attack. Okay. Alright, good game. We kept our commander to block in case he discovered a removal. He could win that way. Yeah, if he attacked with 2, for example, with the Ghalta, if he attacked with another dinosaur, it'd be a 4/4. I would block, and my dragon would survive. And if he attacked with the vampires, I could block the 2 of them, so it's fine. So keeping our commander as a blocker won us the game. And scrying with the castle was also very helpful. GG's. We're against Bill. We go second. We can't take out Bill. I think we can risk it because we have Brotherhood's End. And I'm planning to make a treasure. I'm getting the Shockland thing too. Strike it rich. So we have 3 mana next turn. We can get... So that bill's gonna be a 4. So we're gonna need mana. We can have Black American Connections to draw. And make a blocker if we need to. Or solar. If we go solar, let's say next turn we don't draw land. We have 4. We can do only 2. I think we go Black Mark Connections. Okay, he's gonna make a very big bill. It's full send. Let's omen. What don't I want? I think Brotherhood's and artifacts. Yeah, any of these artifacts. There's 1. For 1, it's not enough. Oh, we didn't draw land. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, let's go. We need to pressure on as much as we can here. Again, we're not drawing lands. We're not drawing lands. I mean, I can't believe it. We're not drawing a single land. Let's play. Okay, that's a removal. So we're getting a treasure here. I think we don't have the... And because... Yeah, we remove the triggers. We damage. Play our commander there because it gives us mana. Make a treasure here. Okay, sign a gold span. Do we have the 4 mana to pay that? No. Okay. Return. Even if you double blocks, I think we have lethal. We also have lethal through Slackstorm. treasure. Draw a card as well. I believe we're at 7. Yeah. Okay, so I think from here, if we hit and hit, he has down to 3. What else? Do we have 10 mana? I have 4. I can do 4. He will double block. He has 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have him. And we can flex on here. Ooh, 3 damage. We're exactly at 1. 3 damage to each player. Alright, good game. Carried by black market connections. We were stuck on 2 lands, but those extra treasures saved this game. Okay, we're against Tiamat. We only have a 1 land, so it's a mulligan. This is okay. So we're gonna Fable. What do we want? Probably a red. No black is not bad either. So Tiamat, it's technically a dragon deck, but I've seen it more as a control deck, and plays as commander, maybe some key dragons. Do we kill it? I think we leave it. We can't play our commander, but that's our one option. I think we do. Because if he survives, we can play Goldspan next turn. If we play the orb, we still wouldn't be able to. Or maybe. I think maybe we would be able to. Oh, I got 2 options. I like Goldspan here. Okay, we get our treasures. If they target the Goldspan, we get more treasures. That's good. And Rivets can get him back. So we're gonna play Arcane Signet. Let's get a black from Prismatic Vista. You replay our Goldspan. And GG's, we get Tau Valley then. If they don't take out our commander, the fact we get to reanimate our dragons is excellent. Goldspan gave us a ton of treasures, and we would get to a point where we could get a giant Shivan Devastator. Just next turn, after the hit, it would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So for 10. Okay, do these. Okay, for post-game analysis with Rivaz of the Claw. This is a pretty fun deck. If you have crafted this commander and have a deck list before, it's pretty good to revisit, especially for Brawl. We have access to extra dragons, extra spells from this new set. Really benefits this type of commander. He was always been pretty good, but with new dragons, it gets even better. One of also the new additions, not from this set, but from the past set, has been Chromox, as you're allowed to play these MFDC spells, which are spell or a land. They have both sides. Chromox can help you out, especially in dual colors. One of the disadvantages of Rivers of the Claw is even though we have some reanimation spells, they don't protect us from exile. So that's probably the big weakness. But his strength is if he gets to resolve and survive a turn, next turn you pretty much can ramp to the moon, and that is excellent because we're able to play all our expensive dragons and play them. I also like in this deck have another side, which is the mid-range side where we try to deal with the board so it doesn't get too scary. So we're very good into aggressive decks. We have board wipes as well, even against small creatures. But in contrast, our weakness for this deck are control decks. Control decks can be very difficult to deal with. We don't have counter spells. We don't typically deal with their mana rocks pretty well. With the sole exception of Brotherhood's End, it is probably the biggest keep against the Ugin matchup, as we are able to destroy their artifacts, but otherwise the matchup can be very difficult if we are not faster than them. So thank you, and if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe and comment below what other commanders you'd like to see. Thank you.